Sorry about this. I'm just going to talk about this before you'll start the video. This is my first commentary video, and I'm just getting used to actually talking fluidly and all that. So I might be a little bit choppy throughout the video, so don't mind that. It's just my first. With that further ado, go ahead, continue the video. Peace. In today's video, I will be talking about the new Activision announcement about the 2025 CDL season and its opening weekend that starts December 6th, and about the new stuff that they announced via video on Twitter and article on the CDL page. So there will be new teams competing this season, which will be Cloud9 New York. It used to be New York Subliners, the Vegas Falcons, and G2 will be competing a full season under the name Minnesota Rock. And the dates for these upcoming tournaments, aka majors, will be January 30th, February 2nd, March 20th to 23rd, April 24th, and April 27th. Major 4 has not been decided on where it will be or the dates that it will be. And the locations for the first 3 majors will be in Madrid, Dallas, Texas, and Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I personally think Major 4 will be sometime in May, like 20th, 23rd possibly. And I personally think it will be hosted in the Middle East by the Vegas Falcons. But I'm not too sure yet. We'll just have to wait and see. And something new about the upcoming majors and the season, there will be online qualifiers weeks before to determine the tournament seeding. There will be 4 weeks of qualifiers for Major 1 and 2, and there will be 3 for Major 3 and 4. And there will be 7 matches for the first 2 majors and 5 for the rest of the majors in these online qualifiers. And if you can see in this screenshot, you can pause and read that there will be minor tournaments in between the qualifiers, which you can gain CDL points that can help the teams get to the champs and have a spot there. Because if you rank 1 to 4 in these tournaments and in the majors, you can gain CDL points, and with those points, they'll have a seat for champs possibly. It really depends on if they win top 4. And the season playlist will contain hardpoint, search and destroy, and control game modes. But that's all that's new. But now I'm going to talk about teams and who I think will be dominant in the upcoming season. Me personally, I think LA Thieves, Optic, and FaZe will be the dominant figures in this year's season. But you never know, there could always be that one diamond in the rough in the teams. But we can't really tell which yet. We'll just have to wait and see with the upcoming seasons and minor tournaments and online qualifiers to see who's really putting in that work to actually try and get the champs and win the upcoming majors. But I'm fully excited for this upcoming season. I'm excited to see what it brings with the teams, the players. And me personally, I think LA Thieves will win most of the majors and champs because the so-called super team has been shining perfectly in these tournaments recently. They just won a tournament, and they've been playing these kickoff tournaments and 8s, and they were doing quite well, and they haven't actually scrimmed, and they're still looking quite good. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I think LA Thieves will have a good rivalry with Optic Texas and possibly FaZe, because FaZe was also looking good with this Treyarch game like they did back in Cold War, but they also were looking a little sloppy when they went against LA Thieves, and they had time to scrim beforehand, unlike LA Thieves, which they beat, or which they got beaten by. But there could always be that diamond in the rough that comes in and just slays the competition. Like, say, Cloud9 New York. They do something and practice enough to be able to compete for that top 5 spot. I think Toronto Ultra and possibly Vancouver Surge will be the ones in the top 5, but you never know. We'll just have to wait for the season to start up, and we'll just have to watch and see. And for the upcoming season, I will be covering each major weekend and doing short videos talking about the minor tournaments and the online qualifiers and what happened then and there every now and then each weekend, just to keep all updated on the season. But alright, that's enough for this. And if you like this video, for my first full commentary video, hit that like or subscribe just to show support, and thanks for watching. But if you liked this type of content, like, subscribe, comment even, and just let me know that you enjoyed it and it was good to talk about this. And I'll just keep you all updated with this as the season goes on. And every now and then I'll upload video of my own league tournaments that I play in and my own gameplay to show my growth in a comp setting. So, yeah, bye-bye.